Alright, I accidentally stopped the video. So this is part 2. So this is the horse that's in training pen 3. That's the horse in training pen 2. This is the bus. I just got some Timothy hay out for Fantasia, the pregnant mare. Just want to make sure and close the gate to the bus afterwards. So you got to pull it across, get it partway shut, pull this latch across, turn it, then push the corner down with your foot, corner in, and pull it, and it'll shut all the way. Alright, their water is full. Pen number 3 and 4, their float doesn't work, so we definitely want to keep an eye on it. That tank is full. I'm going to go over here. And turn the splitter for 3 and 4 off. I'm going to go ahead and open the one to the mares and the geldings and to pen 2 and 3, and then go shut it off at the house. At the back of the house. The birds, the pretty birds, are up here, and they've got water, and they've got a whole feeder full of food. Everything is so muddy right now. Please don't judge me by the mud. It dries up really quick. They all have gravel in the base of them, and they drain fast. We're right now on the back side of the feed shed, heading back towards the front of where the house is. So if you came up here, coming up this way, this is the main gate of the round pen. The Mustang pens are numbered counterclockwise. Pen number 1 got a red horse in it. Pen number 2 has got a dun horse in it right now. Pen number 3 has got the little black horse. Pen number 4, the gate is open because these two are sharing the pen, so they can have the round pen because it's way too muddy and too small of a pen for 2 of them. And he's new and he's getting used to the routine, so this old guy is showing him the ropes. So they have hay and water and lots of mud. Across from their pen is the Germany bound horses. There's 4 of them in here. This dark one is a blue roan, then the sorrel, and then there's 2 pintos. And their water tank, you'd have to come over here by the tractor to see how much water they have in their tank. So you can come over here in front of the tractor and look at their tank. And their tank is as full as their float will let it get. Their float is pushing up on it, so that's shutting it off. So there's over 3/4 full. If it gets filled every day, it'll be fine. You just really want to crawl up here. This is the one that is notorious for having dead birds in it because they get in this tree and they touch the hot wire and then they fall in. But I see nothing in the tank. So since all of them up top were full, I am going to turn off the T-handle that goes to the back of the house. And those waters will be off. And then I'll walk up front and look at the waters for pastures 6 and 7 and 5, 6, and 7. I'm sorry. Mom and baby, the donkeys, and Lumiere. I may have the pastures misnumbered now that I think about it. There's pens number 1 through 5. There's pastures 1 through 8. Okay, so we're 6, 7, and 8 are where the donkeys. Here's the T-handle. You just want to turn it until it's thumb tight, and you can hear it quit running. Over here, we hear water still running, and this one is the one that runs up front. The borders and the babies, pen 2 or pasture 2 and pasture 3, are still running. If you're good at limbo, you can just duck under this fence. So theirs is, the white tote is about half full. The black tank was almost full. Now we're going back down the driveway, past the storage container, towards the camper. That is my arena, which is sadly overgrown right now. And the electric fence needs to be fixed, so we don't use it very often. Behind the horse trailers, you'll be able to see the donkey's pasture, Lumiere, the mama and baby from the other direction. The duck's food is under here, under this white plastic tote. They've got plenty to last for 3 days, and they've got a swimming pool full of water and the pond. Prince can reach the water in the pond. He can go under both of those shelters. He'll have dry dog food inside of his shelter, so it'll stay dry. Behind the horse trailers here, mama and baby's tank is on the other side of that little tree right next to that hay tote, a hay storage box. You can come behind here and see it's full. So that one's good. And then here's the donkeys. They think they're going to get a handout. The hose that runs Lumiere and the donkey's tank is kind of buried in the grass, but their tank is full also. So then, just when everything's full, you can turn them off. The only one right now that's running or filling still is the borders, which is pasture 2 and 3. So we'll use the splitter at the house and turn everything else off. Titus is full, and he's got his hay, so he's good. And I will make sure the dog's water is full. Their swim pool and the black bucket next to the steps was full, so I'm sure they'll be fine. So the only ones we haven't seen today would be the big bay, which since the mares are way up on the hill up there, he's probably around behind the backside of the pond. And I would say Shane and Gunner are either out in the hayfield or up around behind the pond. I wouldn't stress too much. As long as there's no fresh footprints down along on this side of the hot wire, nobody's gotten out. So they're here somewhere. Then you go back in the yard. Turn everything off before you leave. Right now I'm going to leave the tote filling for the borders until it's full. But I'll turn off everything else using the splitters. So this is not a drain back hydrant, so you don't have to worry about pulling hoses out of the tank. Other places have hydrants in the ground, and once you turn it off, the water sucks back down through the ground, and if the hose is left in the water bucket, it will drain it out. It'll suck the water back up through. This one is not like that. So Titus and the dog's water bucket is off. The borders, I want to leave it running. Lumiere and the 4 here, I guess I could turn this one back on. I'm going to fill up the dog swim pool. So I'm going to turn that one back on so theirs could fill a little bit more. And then I'll fill the swim pool. And everybody should be good for a day or so. Thank you very much. If by some emergency something broke, such as the faucet here, or the T-handle broke off and you could hear it still running, or a hydrant down back breaks or something, this is the main water coming to the house from the road. So if you turn this off, it'll turn off water, everything to the house and to all the pens. The hydrant by the main road is still on, so there's water still coming down to the house, but this shuts it off even in the house. So if you hear water running under the house, turn it off here. But otherwise, this needs to stay on or we have no water in the house. But right now, the German horses in pen number 5 are filling, the ones from going to Germany, and the borders water is filling. And this fence here is hot. So the dogs should not even be coming into this area while you're opening and closing waters.